Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another Spetz Playz. It's been a little bit since I've done one of these, but it's all good. We're doing another Ace Combat. If you wanted to play Ace Combat on the go, you had to go with this. Ace Combat X on the PSP. A very good, if not underrated, Ace Combat game. Let's get started. Alright, so I've got my controls, should be all set up now. Let me see, display. We're going to go with cockpit view. That's the only way you can change your view is if you do that. Controls are going to be in type A. No, we're doing normal, and then pitch and trimmer normal. Okay, we're on normal, which it should be. Sounds all cranked up. Return to the menu. Alright. Oh gosh, I gotta do it this way. Because of how I've had to adjust the controls in order to make it work right on a PlayStation controller. Essentially, the D-pad doesn't work on a PlayStation controller while you're playing it on this thing. And oh, good gosh, I do not care. We'll just make it Q. It's fine. Just there we go. It saved, didn't it? I hope it did. No, back it up, back it up. God dang it. Okay, well, it's got my thing. Okay. So there's no campaign, so I couldn't load it. Herder. So we'll play on normal.
Okay. Let's begin the briefing. Operator Eugene Solano. I'll be keeping you up to date. We've got news that an invading LASAP squadron has just taken off from the Puna Plains, en route for an attack on our position, Aubrey Base. From their perspective, this attack is the final nail in our collective coffin. After all, this is the only base that hasn't fallen under their control. I guess we can consider ourselves lucky. It looks like the enemy has gotten a little overconfident and sent only a small attack force. Griffith Squadron, prepare for launch immediately. Fly around the mountains and avoid enemy radar. Oh, I forgot. The enemy squadron consists mainly of bombers supported by several fighters. Please protect this base and destroy the enemy bombers. If everything goes well, we should be able to get the upper hand on the enemy in this area. Alright, please prepare for launch. Let's pay back the LASAP forces with at least one defeat. One final thing. During combat, my codename will be Crux. I will keep you up to date on the battle situation, so please pay attention to your radio.
Alright, so a small bomber force of 8 B-52 bombers would completely level the entire island. And several fighters? This isn't a small force, guys. This is something crazy. Alright, so we've got our hangar. What you doing, Bear? So we can buy, let's see, aircraft. There's a lot of aircraft in this game, but we start off with the classic F4 Phantom. So it's already good to go. Phantom 2. So we have our F4. We can buy an air-to-air missile. And the cat is trying to get on my last nerves. An unguided bomb. I'm not sure what we start with. Oh, that's right, we have napalm. So this thing's pretty fast. It's got average durability and whatnot, because, you know, it's an F4 Phantom. It's a good plane. Alright, so let's get started. Yeah, for a portable Ace Combat, I mean, this is freaking great. So yeah, we got a napalm bomb. It's pretty good. We have 52 missiles, infinite gun pod, ammunition. Probably on hard to get an ammo belt. But yeah, as you see, I mean, this is base combat. Now, I had to set the rudder on the L2 and R2, but that's basically the left and right D-pad. Because you can't use the D-pad while you're flying this. The way this control system is set up.
We'll show them what we got. After all, we're wheeling pilots. Isn't that right, Captain? Excuse me, Griffith, too. Please use code name.
And I'm mainly going to be playing in the cockpit view here. Now you can look around, even though the PSP only ever had one analog stick, you can still look around. This game is good audio too, because I mean it's on the PSP. It's basically a portable PlayStation 2. You look at the graphics on this; they're not bad. They're not bad at all. Fox 2, splash one bogey. All right, here we go. The problem with the F4 though is that it's pretty heavy. Can't switch view unless I go to the menu. Ah, screw it. We can do this. Watch this. You can still do this thing. Then you can still do the missile cam. I mean, everything is freaking here. Yeah. Surprised this bomber ain't got his defensive guns going. Oh yeah, also there's a little bit of auto aim with the machine gun. Which, you know, honestly I don't mind the way this game controls and how bad the PSP's analog stick was, or analog control was. It's actually not that bad. I forgive it for that. I mean, it was bad. Oh yeah, and if you want to zoom up the map, you gotta hit select. Well, let's kill everything we can to make the most money we can. Well, your fighters are just like lining stuff up right for me to just kill it. I mean, you know. Alright, we're on the last go of stuffs. Gotcha, douchebag. Up. Pull up right behind him. Just like that. I know a few maneuvers. It's a little awkward doing it in this game, but as opposed to me trying to play it in War Thunder. And we got it. Shield has arrived. Why didn't you just deploy that anyways?
I've got a reading on radar. Something's coming in at high speed. It's a missile. What? Where? Where is it?
Well, two of us got out of there. And no, we don't need to. But I mean, you can kind of see right here the detail is still all here. And this is a freaking portable Ace Combat. This is great.
The mission was a success. The destruction of the enemy bombers will help keep an enemy invasion of Aubrey Base at bay. However, we also suffered serious losses. There's no way anyone could ever call this mission a success.
I did. Because I freaking kicked the crap out of them. A new aircraft is available for purchase. Yeah, save it. Oh my gosh, I just did this, god dang it. And then this. Oh wait, wait, hold on. Delete, there we go. We'll do it this way. Yeah. Okay. Save complete. Booyah. Powerless as advanced airborne from now on.
Let this be a symbol of the fury borne by our countrymen towards Aurelia.
Such was the impassioned speech of Lesath's commander, Diego Gaspar Navarro, as images of the Aurelian squadron's destruction over Cape Aubrey played in the background. A day later, his gravelly voice continued to echo through my hungover brain. October, 1 year after the cessation of the Democratic Republic of Lesath's civil war. After the Civil War, Lesath began to set their sights on their peaceful neighbor, the Federal Republic of Aurelia, claiming retribution for years of exploitation. The invasion suddenly began. With the ever-present threat of the cloaked airborne fortress, Gleipnir, looming overhead, there was little time to react to the few concerns raised about the validity of the war. Such was the speed at which all of Aurelia fell under Lesath's control. Well, not everything has fallen into their hands, but it's only a matter of time. Looking out over the capital, Gaius Tower is both home to Lesath's Central Command and the very symbol of its power. It was originally intended to be a symbol of Aurelia's peace. How ironic. As I looked up at the sun traveling the same old path across the sky, the rays burned my tired eyes. Damn it. I just wish I could finish covering this completely one-sided war and head back home. I'll never get used to being in the southern hemisphere with its backwards seasons.
So we have an Ace Combat 4 type story as well. I like it.
The Gleipnir was last confirmed heading southeast across the Puna Plains. However, we lost all trace of it shortly after. Unfortunately, Aurelia's information network can provide no further details at this time. We'll just have to take what we can get.
And here's a unique thing, we can pick our missions. But let's see what new plane we have to offer. Oh, the A6 Intruder. I'll pass. That thing's a tub. Let's see here. Oh, okay. So, an infiltration air-to-ground mission, the Puna Plains. Out of the fire. Let's do it. I got a good air-to-ground aircraft.
The airborne fortress Gleipnir nearly wiped out our entire attack force. Even with you, sir, our remaining aerial attack strength is severely limited. We no longer have the necessary manpower or supplies to pursue Gleipnir.
Yeah, let me have a chat at it.
In addition, there are reports of enemy forces gathering at Port Patterson. If we don't move soon, it will only be a matter of time before they attack from behind. Given the situation, we are left with only one plan of attack. On the Puna Plains lying between Aubrey Base and Port Patterson, LASAP forces have hastily constructed a resupply base to house the large quantity of supplies needed to support their troops. Attack Puna Base. Destroy all parked bombers and base facilities. Take away the enemy's ability to fight. If you succeed, we'll gain an important foothold for an attack on Port Patterson. And what's more, we'll gain the supplies we need to win this fight. Unless we succeed in taking this base, that's it for our supplies. Please don't fail, sir.
But if I destroy all the facilities, won't I be blowing up the supplies too? You didn't think this through, did you, sir? Okay, we're taking the F4, we're taking the napalm. We are good to go. Oh, I thought I heard something, guys. Sorry about that. It was just Speedy's over snoring. Sam said I'm definitely knocking out with a missile.
5 more miles to Puna Base. Attack formation, please. I've got something on radar. It's the enemy. It's an attack. What kind of enemy? Air? Land? Everything's in chaos. What's going on? Just send up every available pilot. We've got to intercept them. Squadron of enemy fighters. What? Didn't our last attack finish off all remaining Aurelian air power? Look for yourself. None of our guys have a Southern Cross. Sam destroyed.
Alright, these guys about to take off. They haven't. Shoot. Wrong button.
Your altitude is too low. Go up.
Man, keep hitting the wrong button when I used to hit the other button when I was playing this game from before.
Alright, head down.
Alright, let's go up, loop it over. Brakes. Back down.
This is Lizzie. We have an emergency. Come in. This is Port Patterson Command. What's the situation, Puna Base? We're taking enemy fire. Request reinforcements immediately. Request reinforcements immediately. It'll take some time. We need time to
Oh, there's the ace.
hold on until reinforcements arrive.
Guess we back to ace.
If they don't get here soon, there'll be nothing left of this base but a pile of rubble. Another fire! We can get here too! Evasive maneuver successful.
so hard to play this game without a second analog stick. I'm not even lying, because I can't really maneuver my camera around where I want. Take that. You did? I don't see where you dodged it.
Retreat! Abandon the facility! Retreat!
Here, we're going to do this. Let's see if this helps. I've been playing enough War Thunder where I'm constantly playing third person view anyway, so. Why did you dodge that, buddy? The ailerons I was playing are kind of weird. Alright, let's get on my tails and my ass getting taken over. We're gonna overshoot now, baby. Got you! There's garbage.
Special weapon fire level low.
There's nothing more we can do here. Escape. Disappear. Laysap soldiers are abandoning the base. The mission was a success.
Yeah, I guess we'll leave it in third person view. This will be a touch easier to fly.
Retreating Laysap forces have
At least in this
abandoned
game.
Puna base. The base, including all provisions stored there, now belong to us.
I blew up all the hangars,
Now we'll
stupid.
be able to provide backup support for our troops.
I blew up everything. More aircraft. We'll save it. You know, we'll run one more mission here for the first video. Why not? I'm having fun. I'm sure you guys are enjoying this. So, let's see what new plane we have acquired. I require additional forces. Ah, the Gripen. No, it's a Viggen. Okay, JA-37. A multi-role aircraft developed specifically for short takeoffs and landings. An STOL, not a VTOL. I don't want that. It looks dumb. I don't want it. Where's a MiG? Or my Tomcat, god dang it. Oh, I'm kind of doing this video because Top Gun 2 trailer came out, and I was like, thank you. I want to go see that, because it looks freaking sick. And I don't care about all the fancy pants. Oh, the pilots are having interactions crap. I just want to go see watch the freaking planes fly around, because those are that's actual footage of aircraft flying. It's great. That's so freaking cool. Alright, assault on base, airship stuffs. Yeah, we'll drop some napalm on some boats.
The battle to retake Port Patterson is about to begin. Our scattered forces have come together for this battle. They're few in number, but we've managed to assemble a small ground force. However, the Laysap fleet continues to gather in Port Patterson, and the presence of the Transportation Corps has also been confirmed. Having lost Puna base, it appears Laysap now intends to shuttle in troops and supplies overseas. If any more ships dock at Port Patterson, enemy strength will become more than our ground troops can handle. In order to prevent this, we need you to launch a preliminary strike on Port Patterson. Destroy all enemy supply vessels, landing ships, and freighters. In particular, try to keep as many enemy landing ships from entering the port as possible. Battle supplies must not reach the enemy. The number of enemy landing ships inside the port will be displayed on the MPG in the upper right-hand corner of your HUD. If the MPG reaches the max level, our forces will no longer be able to retake Port Patterson. This time, a substantial enemy counterattack is to be expected. It seems the loss of Puna base has put them on guard. Please be careful.
Man, I got this thing. So run the same plane. Because I like it. Yeah, the napalm doesn't seem to be the strongest thing ever, but I mean, you know, it kind of does the thing in a line.
Griffith 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Oh, you're going to let me take off. Okay. This is easy. You just, basically, you hold throttle. Your plane goes, meow, and then you just hold back on the stick until it wants to take off. And then you're up. I don't know why this is always the thing in these Ace Combat games, but yeah, it's stupid.
Griffith 1, altitude restrictions canceled. Return to your mission. Good luck.
Prevent an enemy transport flotilla from entering the harbor. Easy peasy. So, just keep them away from the bridge.
Launch to Griffith 1.
Yeah, the rudder on this plane isn't the strongest thing, but
On the right side of the HUD.
it's alright.
The MPG will display the number of landing ships from the port.
Chinook.
Please pay careful attention to the
Chinook.
MPG during this mission. So, you're Griffith 1, huh? I'm Major Berkman, Ground Force Commander. There are landing ships within the enemy fleet. We'll lose the battle if a battalion is allowed to make it ashore. Do not allow more than 3 landing ships to enter the port. We will be risking our necks out here with you. Let's take back Port Patterson. Oh, wait, I got something on radar. Put the city on high alert. I don't want to see so much as a kitten out on those streets. Just make sure that bridge is raised. Evasive maneuver successful. AA guns destroyed. All right, Griffith 1. Evade, hard to port. Enemy freighter destroyed.
Your altitude is too low. Pull up.
Shit. Enemy planes approaching. Somebody help us. Alright, I dodged it.
You sure about that?
Enemy approaching from starboard side. You'll be able to acquire supplies after entering the port. Just head for the bridge. Bridge control room to base command. Commence raising of the bridge. Good kill. Don't crash into our allied ship. Enemy aircraft destroyed. We've raised the bridge. Hurry up and get inside the port. Watch the bow on the port side.
Easy, easy. This is what I do for a living in War Thunder, just strafing stuff with machine guns.
Enemy freighter destroyed. What's the stat on damage control? Maintain current formation. Shit. All guns fire artillery barrage. Don't let the enemy get close.
do get to have nice things.
Enemy planes approaching. Destruction of enemy fleet confirmed. The mission was a success.
Woot. Nah, we don't need to see all that.
We've succeeded in destroying the enemy fleet gathered in Port Patterson. Our ground troops scored a major victory by using the chaos caused by our attack to storm in and secure the port. We freed Port Patterson from the hands of the enemy. It's still kind of hard to believe.
Hey, more aircraft and pods. Alright guys, well that's going to be all for this video. So tune in next time when we continue forth with more Ace Combat X. I'll catch you guys later. See ya!